Hello, this is Hayden Palthorpe, ESSC12007 Applied Exercise Sport Psychology. Today we're going to be looking at an assignment on placebo effect on muscular strength and endurance, and my student number is S02285556. Intro into this is a study into the placebo effect on upper and lower body skeletal muscle strength and endurance, tested on a group of college-aged men. There's two types of placebos, one being inert and the other being active. Little research on both upper and lower placebo effects as a whole, but there's plenty more research out there on either one, just not on both of them together. The first on the effects, the first study on the effects of placebo in sports was conducted in 1972 by Ariel and Saville. The objective of the study was to observe the gains of strength through psychological strategy. The aim being that the performance will increase until the participant becomes aware of the placebo substance. At that time, the placebo performance will return to normal and cease to exist. What is a placebo? A placebo is a medicine or procedure prescribed for the psychological benefit of the patient rather than for any physiological effects. A substance that has no therapeutic effect, used as a control in testing new drugs. A measure designed merely to humour or placate someone. So, for example, it could be a sugar pill or just a pill that has no actual effect on any physiological or strength or muscular or any sort of effects on the human body. The hypothesis of this study is a placebo can affect the patient in a positive effect, which will enhance performance. The participants in this study are as follows. To be eligible to participate in this study, you have to be a college-aged man. Only healthy specimens were accepted. 6 months of previous training of both upper and lower limb for participants to be accepted. 4 months also of absence of any ergogenic aids. Methods. Each participant signs a consent form and a medical history. Within subjects, design was utilized. 1 repetition maximum, which is a 1 RM. Bench press and 1 RM. Squats. Leg press 1 RM. Squats as well as maximal repetitions at 80% of their 1 RM max for bench press and leg press for squat. Placebo is given and said to be a powerful amino acid compound with the ability to increase muscle growth and endurance by 10 to 15%. Methods. The first visit will be from familiarizing with informed consent, practice of all the variables needed, as well as given a 3-day food diary. The baseline scores, get your anthropologic information and test once again just the ones that you practiced earlier, this time given the substance and being told that the substance is in fact something that will benefit you and improve performance. Test 1 and Test 2 are roughly the same as the baseline, only some of the tests are changed around just a little bit. After Test 1, the participants are told that the supplements do not work, therefore changing up the variables once again. Each each testing phase is 4 days apart as well. The statistical analysis is a series of dependent t-tests, an alpha level of 0.05 to be significant. The results of the study show no significant differences between 1RM testing of both upper and lower body, no significant difference between 80% 1RM testing of both upper and lower body, slight increase in results between baseline and test 1. Trial 1 provided a slight difference when the psychological placebo was implemented. Trial 2 provided no significant difference. No significant difference with nutrition. Other sources in the past have found significant difference when testing the placebos. Changed in order to greatly improve testing in the future. I would change the participants, maybe the age, gender, male, female, variable testing, in what order they do the testing, to change up the variable of learning. In conclusion, from this study, it can be perceived that the placebo effect can potentially have an enhancement on performance. Only in this study, upper body had little to no effect. Placebos can affect psychological performance, as shown in the first baseline to trial 1 or up to trial 2. Placebos can be a great tool to utilize when training someone who is lacking confidence. And there are the references, and thank you for listening.